Hey guys, welcome to Math for Kids by a Kid. Today I'm going to talk about factoring ugly trinomials. And when I mean ugly trinomials, I'm talking about trinomials that are not in the form x squared plus bx plus c. Instead, they have a coefficient in front of the x squared. So examples of ugly trinomials are 2x squared plus 11x plus 9, 5x squared plus 3x minus 8, or 9x squared minus 5x minus 4. So now let's look at an example here. We have 3x squared plus 8x plus 4, and we're told that we need to factor this trinomial. So what we're going to do first is we're going to multiply the first term and the last term. So in this case, it would be the first term 3x squared times the last term 4, which is 12x squared. And now what we're going to do is we're going to list all the factors of 12x squared and find which two factors add to the middle term, which in this case is 8. So the factors of 12x squared are x and 12x, 2x and 6x, and 3x and 4x. We know that 2x plus 6x equals 8x, so we're going to use these two terms. And now we're going to create this square with 4 smaller squares in it. And now in the top left corner, we're going to write the first term, 3x squared, and in the bottom right, we're going to add the last term. So we're going to put 4 here. And now we're going to put 2x and 6x in these empty squares. So we have 2x and 6x. And from here, we're going to find what's in common in both the rows and both the columns. So let's start with 3x squared and 6x. They both have a 3 and an x in common, so let's just put 3x down here. 2x and 4 have a 2 in common, so we're going to put that here. 3x squared and 2x have an x in common. 6x and 4 have a 2 in common. So 3x squared plus 8x plus 4 factors out to give 3x plus 2 times x plus 2. There's plus signs here. Let's look at this example. 6m squared minus 5m minus 4. So we're going to do the same steps as the last problem. We're going to multiply the first and the last term. So 6m squared times negative 4 is negative 24m squared. And like before, we're going to write down all the factors of negative 24m squared. So that's negative m and 24m, or negative 24m and positive m. And then we have 2m and negative 12m, or 12m and negative 2m. 3m, negative 8m, 8m, and negative 3m. 4m, negative 6m, 6m, and negative 4m. And here we have all the factors of negative 24m squared. So now we need to find which two factors add to negative 5. Negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5, so we're going to use these two terms in our square. And this is the same. We have the first term here and the last term here. And then we add 3m and minus 8m in the empty squares. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to find out what's in common in both the rows and both the columns. 6m squared and negative 8m have a 2m in common. 3m and negative 4 have a 1 in common. 6m squared and 3m have a 3m in common. negative 8m and negative 4 have a negative 4 in common. So 6m squared minus 5m minus 4 factors out to 2m plus 1 times 3m minus 4, because there's a minus in front of the 4 here. And our last example here is 9x squared plus 5x minus 3. So 9x squared times negative 3 is negative 27x squared. The factors of negative 27x squared are 1x, negative 27x, 27x, negative x, 3x, negative 9x, 9x, and negative 3x. What's different here is that none of these factors add to 5 here. So this trinomial is unfactorable. And sometimes what will happen is a trinomial will have a common factor first, and you'll have to remove that before proceeding. So let's say you had negative 8x squared minus 12x minus 4. These all have a negative 4 in common, so you're going to divide each term by negative 4, and then factor that new trinomial. So that'll end up as negative 4 times 2x squared plus 3x plus 1, and you would end up factoring this new trinomial here with writing the 4 in front. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.